Hey guys, Tom from Michelle here. Today we're going to talk about Time, etc. here. They were founded in 2007, helping more than 22,000 companies, both big and small, with their assistance need. And if you like the idea of becoming a virtual assistant, and maybe a company to consider seeing they're one of the bigger options in the industry, you get to work from home as well as work with some companies. And it's unique in that they do require experience, but don't let that stop you because you may qualify and you don't even realize it. So in today's video review, let's talk about this company. I'll talk about how much they pay, how you can apply, as well as what the internet thinks of it. And as in all my video reviews, I'm 100% honest and always straight to the point. Let's begin. So first, let's dive deep and just talk about what a virtual assistant does. Picture yourself this as a virtual secretary or conduct all of your tasks from the comforts of your home, and the tasks are just going to greatly depend on the company and person you're working for in this company. I could show you a lot of what you can do as an assistant. It could be accounting, administrative, customer service, email, marketing, media, publishing, social media, so forth. There's so many options, and I created a how to become a virtual assistant on lushDollar.com. This is just a free post. I don't sell you on anything. Just check it out. I always want to educate. My goal here is just to tell you what's out there and be honest. I'm not looking to make millions of dollars to sell you the course. I just want to put it out there, take all the knowledge that I found online and just compile it into a nice, easy to read, as you can see, post such as this. So if you want to be a virtual assistant to someone, just being a secretary, and you want some sort of job that is a little different than a lot of your other types of jobs like surveys and that, then this is something you may want to consider here. So if it is something of interest, let's talk about what Time, etc. can do for you as an assistant. This is the application page. I'll show you how you can apply in a second here, but you can earn money in the comfort of your own home. And since 2007, they've been helping thousands of hardworking people thrive as virtual assistants. And you'll use your admin skills to provide entrepreneurs, leaders, and small business with this assistant administrative support. So you'll work on a flexible basis from home, and you'll use your laptop or computer, and you can choose when and how many hours you want to work, leaving you free to balance your work life. So that's kind of nice to know if you want a flexible job here. They have lots of rewards here, and I'll show you a little bit more about the reviews and what people are saying online. They have supported more than 22,000 clients and saved them more than 1 million hours. Now, this is a very legitimate company, but I've always said this a million times. Just because they're legitimate, it doesn't mean it's going to be worth your time, as always. So what you can expect if you do get hired is meaningful work. If to some, build long-term relationships with people, total flexibility, great earning opportunities. The rates start at $17 per hour and increase from there. They have friendly support, and the Glassdoor reviews I'll show you in a little bit are pretty good as well. So if you are interested, a lot of this looks good on paper, I know, and I would say out of all the virtual assistant companies, this is one of the bigger and better ones. You'll just click on the application page here, and it'll take you to something that looks something like this. It's just going to be your standard application type page. And it says, please only continue if you're happy with the initial hourly rate of $17 an hour. Your fee, of course, can increase over time. So if you are happy with $17 an hour as a contractor, they're not going to take out taxes or anything of that nature. So you do need to be mindful of that, because you are not an employee. Rather, you are a contractor. Keep that as a note here. So you get to work from home, choose your hours, get paid up to $17. Friendly support. Again, this is what you need to fill out: your name, your address. Do you have at least 5 to 8 years experience of paid work? So if you've been working for at least 5 years, you can answer yes here. And are you able to work during normal hours? Then you'll just understand. You'll click next here. So if we were to do that, what will happen next is it'll just take you through the application page. It looks something like this. It's getting started. We continue. It's just going to take you throughout a whole application page of your country, your phone number. Are you able to start in the next 2 weeks? Are you happy to be paid $17 an hour? And depending on your answers, they're going to contact you, and you're just going to keep going through and through the whole process here. And it's like any job. If they like what you see, they're going to contact you, and then you can get onboarded, and I'll talk about that next. So the thing is, you can't find much about the onboarding process. This isn't well talked about online, but you could see that this person here started with them, and they said it was a great company. They still work with them in addition to their own clients. It's very selective with their hiring process and fully vets each and every VA that they contract with. So once they get, they vet you and they contract you, then they put the clients who reach out to them and they match you up type thing. So you're going to have to set up a call, almost like a job interview type thing. They want to make sure that they keep their reputation good, if that makes sense, because companies come to them. they're going to use you as a virtual assistant. And then if you look bad, you make the company look bad. So they want to make sure that they fit the mold. So usually if you have some work experience specifically online, then that's something that you'll have a good chance, especially if you interview well and you have a good work ethic and so forth. So they give you the opportunity to talk with them, again, if the application makes sense. So another person here, they said they did time, etc. for about a year. The hourly rate keeps paying. Again, this was a couple years ago, but they paid $11 at the time. It does pay $17. That's where we'll get into the pay rate here. Okay, so we talk about the pay. You already know it's $17 per hour. Remember, that's gross because you're going to have to take out taxes. You're an independent contractor. And it says you can get paid more than that. And I'll show you here. We're going to go to the Glassdoor. This gives away a lot of information here. And if we go to the salaries, you can see the average salaries for the virtual assistant. If we click on it, 75 salaries reported. And the average salary was reported as being $42,000 per year. And that's pretty confident. That would probably be if you were going to work full time. So it could be much higher, much lower than this, but that's about average. Now, if we go to the reviews and we see what people are talking about this company, they do have a pretty good review of 4.7 out of 5. That's very good for a company, especially with this many reviews, 193 reviews. If we scroll down and we want to look at some of the pros and cons, we're going to search out the virtual assistant because that's all we want to look at. Just to see what those people were saying about the company. 24 reviews here. And let's just see, amazing, everything is taught and everyone's friendly. There's no cons for this person. This person did give them a 2-star and they said, if you are a seasoned virtual assistant, they'll send you almost hundreds of clients a day, and each individual person I spoke with, the corp is fantastic. They were supportive, but clients can be claimed quickly. You can know with some of these survey sites or any sites like this, when jobs post, people snatch them within seconds. So the pay that you get can be very low for some jobs such as accounting, and if you have a skill, you may find that $17 is not worth your time. Keep going down, flexible, again, low pay complaint. Another one, keep going down. Lower pay than what you could charge being a freelancer. That is true. If you go out on your own, you can usually make a lot more than the $17 an hour, but there are endless number of clients to choose from, and it always allows you to gain experience. So if you want someone to find the clients for you, this is again something to consider. Keeps going on here. Paid about once a month. Projects can disappear without notice. So you're seeing that low pay could be potentially a problem, as well as projects disappear. It can be hard to find clients sometimes, and those seem to be the cons, but for the most part, the pros seem to be pretty good. So if it sounds like you want to be a virtual assistant and you want to do a lot of the jobs that I mentioned on my site, such as customer service, administrative, accounting, and you can pick out the tasks you want to do. Remember, it's flexible. You get to do what you want. You can apply on the site and see if they contact you. They're looking for specific people, but if you want to be an assistant, make $17 an hour. This is one of the better virtual assistant companies to apply to. They have a very good reputation online. I'll put the link in the description as always. And of course, as always, go to lushdollar.com. I have hundreds of ways to make money. I have guides like this, how to become a virtual assistant to make even more than the $17 an hour. It's going to take some work, but hey, I'm here to be honest. So that's what my site and my social medias and YouTubes are all about. So like, comment, subscribe, it always helps me out. Keep coming back, watch my videos, read the content. It always helps me out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.